This is the Apple Watch Ultra 2 in black titanium. Now, I have been using this watch since September of 2025 when it was released, and it has been my absolute most favorite Apple Watch to date. Now, I do want to preface this by saying I did have a previous Ultra 2 before this, so I essentially just upgraded for the color, which I have said I would do in previous videos if Apple dropped an Ultra 2 in black at any point in time. I probably would have just traded in my old Ultra and bought the black one, which is exactly what I did. But now that the Apple Watch Ultra is in this black titanium, it is the perfect watch for me. It does everything I need, which we're going to get to in a second. But I want to talk about the color. The black titanium color paired with those orange accents go so well. I have been able to dress up the watch, take it to the gym, take it hiking, take it doing so many things really. And it doesn't stand out like a sore thumb as like, oh my god, it's a fitness watch. Now it looks like a muted watch. Now, yes, it's still a smartwatch and there's no way you can get around that, but it looks more muted than it did when it was that natural titanium version, at least in my opinion. But let's talk about the durability of the color of the Apple Watch. So as I just mentioned, it is black titanium. However, the black titanium is painted on over the natural titanium. So if you do scratch it or scuff it, it might display that natural titanium color. I have actually scuffed it on the rim around the screen, although it's actually covered by a screen protector I have. And you honestly, with this screen protector, because it covers that lip around the screen, you would have no idea it's there. It makes the watch look honestly seamless. And I also really like the screen protector because it makes such a good experience. As it doesn't change the experience using the Apple Watch at all, and my screen is protected as well as the bumper around the screens that I've already scratched, so I don't have to see it. So that is something to note if you are going to get the black titanium over the natural titanium. The natural titanium doesn't really show the scuffs and scratches because that's the color of titanium. But if you're going to go for the black titanium, just beware, you will be able to see some scuffs and scratches, which is a little upsetting to me, but I knew that when I was getting into it, and that's why I just got a screen protector to cover it, because it looks better than a screen protector that just covers the glass, and also it's hiding the scratch I did. Now, battery life. Battery life on the Apple Watch Ultra has been amazing since the first Ultra. I actually didn't even consider getting the first Ultra when it was first released. I waited about a month, and then I said, I want the Ultra, and I got the Ultra first generation, and I probably charged that thing every 2 days, and that is still true now. My Ultra 2, I've never charged. The black Ultra that I'm currently wearing, I charge once every other day, or if I charge it every night, that's just to make sure that the battery is topped off and I don't have to worry about it. But you can get through so much with this. I've taken it hiking, I've taken it out, I've done so many things with it that we would be here for a while if I named them all, but you truly never have to worry about it not being charged. And this is something that with the regular Apple Watches, I feel like I'm running into a lot more often. It's just the fact that they can't hold a charge. I recently took a trip with my older Series 8, and the watch was dead by 7 p.m. when I took it off the charger at 9 a.m., and that to me was a problem. Now, thankfully, I was getting ready for dinner, so I was able to throw it on the charger for 20 minutes and get 20%. But considering the watch was basically dead, and I was like, great, now I don't have my watch. I was like, great, now I don't have anything tracking my fitness the way I want to, as that's the whole reason I wear the Apple Watch, to track my activity rings and my heart rate and all those health metrics that the watch can do. So that's one thing to consider if you're looking at the Apple Watch Ultra. It'll last you much longer in a day, as it does have a bigger battery and is rated for 36 hours than the regular 18 of the Series Watch. But now let's talk about those health features. So of course the Apple Watch Ultra 2 has the activity rings. You can actually see right now that's my watch face, and today is Global Closure Rings Day at the time of filming this, so make sure you get that special badge and the pin at your local Apple store. But you can track your activity rings, your training loads, your workouts. I actually have the action button set to just open the workouts app, and then you can go ahead, pick your workout, and then tap the action button again to start. And it makes it a really great experience to track my workouts, because I just click the button go, and then I start the workout I want, and then I click the button again, and the workout started. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to fiddle around with the screen, really. I just click a button, and we're good to go. Now, because this is the latest Apple Watch Ultra and it wasn't replaced with the Apple Watch Ultra 3 in September, it was just given this new colorway of black. This supports all of essentially the new features of the Series 10, besides that always on display second hands. So there's sleep apnea detection, there's double tap, and everything else that you'll find on the Series 10, just not that display, which I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't think I'm going to love the always on display with the second hand when it comes to the Apple Watch Ultra lineup, but hey, we'll have to see right now. Now, a quick note is if you are in the United States buying one, you're not going to have blood oxygen until Apple settles their patent dispute with Massimo, so right now, you're out of luck. you can buy it from another country or somewhere else in the world, and you will still have blood oxygen. It's just that the United States doesn't until this is settled. But with that being said, you still get those high heart rate, low heart rate readings anyways. So losing blood oxygen, while I'm upset about it, it isn't the end of the world. This Apple Watch has probably been my favorite Apple Watch to date, and if there's anything missing or you have any questions, let me know in the comment down below, because I have been an Apple Watch user now for almost 10 years in December, and it's the 10th birthday of the Apple Watch, and it is crazy to me just how far we've come. If you take a look at the original Apple Watch that, yes, still does pair to my current iPhone, it's crazy to me. We've come so far, and I'm excited to see what the next 10 years bring. So while you're down there, if you want to like and subscribe, I'd appreciate that as well. And I want you to remember that today is a good day to make a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.